Hey everyone, welcome to 15 Minutes of Disco. Spazzy here, as you probably already know. Anyway, today, interesting day. First of all, congratulations on the Open Nomad ID. Can't wait to see all the sanction reports. Just kidding. Anyway, quick note. Dear admins, you know that half the population doesn't read the forums. Please add all the server announcements in the the message of the day. I mean, it's sort of big news. I think people should know it, or at least don't visit the forum. Anyway, that won't happen. Whatever. Okay. Quick update. First of all, I'm not the leader of the torpedoes anymore. Been having quite a few bad feedback on them, and the problem is I don't play Freelancer as much anymore, so I can't exactly just keep an eye on them. So actually it hasn't been about I think it's been about, well, ever since the last time I actually uploaded a video with the torpedoes. That was the last time I actually played with them. There's been like 10 new people joining them, and I haven't really flown with them. I have no idea what they do in game. So I'm just going to give, which I already did, just going to give the control of the faction to someone who's actually in game, who actually can monitor what the people do. So I didn't stick around to see who did, but just first come first serve. You guys figure it out. You have like 28 people in the fucking chat. I think you can figure out who is going to lead you. Anyway, new group again. Two possible candidates for this. First one is the Star Group, which I made sometime in 2009. Basically, Starflyers, Pirate ID, might be a bit more difficult with the boosted NPCs now, but still. Roleplay, the whole roleplay idea behind it is there are like a boy band, a pop group, whatever, and they have a very sort of aggressive marketing behind them thing. Like you stop someone and go like, buy a ticket to our concert or die, something like that. Needs some work. Anyway, the other idea is I already posted the thread. The Losing is Fun group. The idea is pretty simple. You start off with a character which you know the term closed economy characters, as in you evolve your character from one ship to the other only with the money that you actually make on this particular character. Means that no draw cash, no nothing. Everything you do with this character is basically how you progress. So the Losing is Fun group is basically that, close characters with the added thing that they can actually die. So this pretty much is familiar to those who actually play Dwarf Fortress. Also amazing game. If you haven't seen it already, go play it. Just try it. Believe me, it looks awful, I know, but just try it. The idea is that for a new player, well, if something goes wrong, that each of your attempts at playing the fortress can result in maybe a few hours of gameplay until it somehow dies. And the funny thing is that losing is fun, because each time it dies, it's sort of a very funny experience. I mean, it makes a whole story on how it dies. So that is the idea behind these characters, that yes, you are going to lose a lot of them, right? And sometime tomorrow or sometime later, I'm actually going to post a thread to compile all of those characters. And yeah. Lol, you mad, bro. Anyway, that's the general idea. So basically, you're making a character. If he dies, then game over. You can write a story on how it died, depending on how. I understand that maybe this sort of draconic. I have really no other way. I don't know the other words you can use. Treatment. This gaming style, right? If it makes it easier for you, you can actually when you lose the ship, you can roll the dice like dice 50, yeah, like dice 50, right? And if it's more than 25 or less than 25, or I don't know, some kind of combination that that you actually give a 50-50 chance that you might like survive, like your escape pod is picked up or it travels to some station or whatever. So this can be actually done with any sort of characters. I would actually suggest you start off with a Starflyer or a restarted ship like a Rhino, Dagger, and in my case it's a Dagger. Already made some money on this thing, as you can see. Did some spying job, and it's pretty fun. And the idea is, when you start with these small characters, you actually can interact with other players, and if you actually do meet some kind of proper role player, they can be pretty much surprised that that's a very low level character role playing with you. For example, mine is like level 22, and it sort of shows the other newcomers some kind of example of how things should be here. And yeah, pretty much that. Like this guy, Interspace. No, actually not a lot of people to roleplay. I actually wanted to go to Rainland, I think. Or was it... Crap, now I forgot. I wanted to go to Alpha or Rainland with this thing. I'm not sure. I hire a freelancer with a very heavy fighter for a job. About 1 hour. I offer a good reward. Contact me in private. I could... if I didn't want to go to sleep really soon, I would have gladly taken up the job, but yeah. So don't tell me there's nothing to do with this sort of character. You can start off with a pirate, for example, or interact with either lawfuls or unlawfuls, offer like spying. You offer your services to, say, a pirate, for example. You say, well, what can you do? It's like, oh, well, I'm a freelancer, I'm neutral, I can go to the next system and just tell you if there's a freaking battleship coming your way. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, so many possibilities you can do with these characters. Just use them. It's just like that. Anyway, gonna create that thread where you can make posts with individual stories. And we also have a Skype channel with only 5 people right now, but we are actually collaborating on, stories, especially for those who actually want to, do something together with a few people. So obviously that's not required. This isn't exactly a group. We don't have the same tag. We don't use the same IDs. It's more like a general chat for the like-minded role players, right? Something like that. Anyway, I suppose that's pretty much everything I can say right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna dock and sleepy time.